part. I'm wearing the dot part. You get 2 tunics from Isaac. That'll be coming up a little bit later. And if you're wondering about the lace cardigan that I have on, that is logo. So let me tell you about the shoes that you see on the ladies. Okay, this is one of those situations where I'm going to tell you this just because. If we've got your size in any color that you'd like, do not wait, because we have leather Fisherman Wedge Sandals from Isaac, and because we're down to the last of the inventory that we will have available, we've taken, wait for it, 55% off of the price. These leather sandals, which originally were about $72, they're $29.88. I know, Isaac is here. Come on in. Look at you. You look fantastic.
You look gorgeous yourself.
Mwah. I'm wearing your new tunics, but we'll talk about that later.
I know. I can't wait to get to that. But
oh my
these
goodness.
shoes.
This is, and you know, these shoes have been very, very popular. And often our ladies are wearing these shoes with just modeling apparel of any variety. And people will call or they'll go and ask about what are the wedges the ladies are wearing. These are the wedges.
They're very chic.
Shall we go through
Sure,
colors?
let's do it.
Okay, we'll start here because the metallics have been so extremely popular. This is the pale gold.
Isn't it great?
It is.
I mean, if they have that in your size, honey, that's a great, for like the value here.
It. If you just got that dress we talked about a moment ago. You
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And then, oh my goodness, this is the snake.
Isn't that beautiful? It's printed leather, printed and embossed leather.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
it looks exactly like matte snake. It's a very matte kind of, which I think is very chic.
That is,
yes,
that is nicely done. And then we have cream. That's another beautiful neutral.
Beautiful. And that's such a surprise, you know? If you're wearing all black or navy or something, try a cream shoe.
That.
Yeah.
And then speaking of black.
Yeah, I mean, literally.
Yeah. That's
that
great.
is just, if you need a black sandal to just run around in, that's your girl right there.
Absolutely.
Right?
Again, I'm thinking about that dress we just talked about a moment ago in the black.
Yeah.
There's the sandal. And then finally, cognac is just the perfect.
Isn't it great?
I think that is.
I gotta say, I mean, like, that's kind of my favorite.
Yeah.
With the cork and everything, because it goes like sport luxe with something dressy.
Yes.
And it goes kind of like, you know, like elevated with something very casual, right? So where do we start? What's the lead of the story here? Is it the value? Is it the chicness? Is it the
I will tell you, people
comfort?
are jumping on these right now. And I should mention, we do have them in medium and wide widths.
We do.
But if you want to make sure you get your color preference in your size, I wouldn't wait. These are now under $30.
That's for a leather shoe of any kind.
I know.
Yeah.
And I will also say, if you can, QVC.com is the most efficient way to place your order for these sandals right now. So yes, let's talk about the fisherman style and then the wedge with the cork wrapped heel.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing that's great about this particular fisherman's sandal is that it actually stays on the foot, you know? I mean, that was the object, was to make something that was chic, that actually like sort of had presence.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like a sandal is just too bare or something like that. I like the look of this, right? Just the look of it, I think, just makes everything contemporary. And you were saying like the stylists love this shoe back there, and they use it with clothes that aren't even mine.
I know.
You know, because they just think it looks so good.
Yes.
It's a 3 1/4 inch, I would say, lift.
Yes.
But the front has a little bit of a lift, so it's really a very easy rake to start with.
Okay.
And it has this cork. The whole thing just is lightweight, right? So every step is kind of a pleasure. And if you need the height, a lot of girls love that.
Right.
It has tons of cushioning. You know, I always kind of want to start by saying that the shoe is really comfortable because it looks so chic.
I know,
it doesn't
you're
look
right.
like a comfort shoe.
You're right.
That's
you're right.
the object of the game here is to make a comfort shoe not look like one.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
And so here we are. It's the perfect example of a comfort shoe that does not look like a comfort shoe. And then, like, to me, Leah, like, look what it looks like with pants. Look what it looks like with a dress. Look what it looks like with, I don't know, what other things do you wear? Dressy clothes, sporty clothes. And I go, like, this value, like, how do you miss it with the season coming up?
Truly, tomorrow.
How do you miss it?
Yeah, it's true. I've been talking about the fact that tomorrow that we set the clocks forward.
I know.
How long does it take you to adjust? Are you like, right
it's
away,
not
you
even
just
that.
bounce
It's just
back?
the thing that the summer is coming, and I start to panic a little bit because I'm not a great summer person.
Really?
Yeah, I love summer clothes, and I
Yes.
love designing spring and summer clothes,
Yeah.
but I'm not good in the heat.
Really?
I really,
So the
and then I
extra-
just start waiting for October. It's like someone like wake me up in October.
To roll the clock
a little
back.
bit, a little bit.
But you're right. I think, and for a
Yeah.
lot of us, this is sort of the signal that says, I'm ready. I'm ready for
That's
new
right.
sandals.
That's
I'm ready
right.
for fun sundresses. I'm ready for cute tunics. By the way, that striped tunic that Michelle is wearing, part of a set of two.
So
I'm
cute,
wearing the
right?
dot version. They come together. But here's what I will tell you. For less than $30, and this is a leather sandal from Isaac. I love, too, this fisherman silhouette that takes a couple of things that I really enjoy. I love that almost T-strap kind of
Me
center.
too. Me too.
I love the way that it's woven to give you lots of coverage, but still open. Just what you
Yep,
were saying,
that's right.
strappy, but not.
But it's
too
not going to
simple.
fall off. It's also like very, very easy to get on and off. It has this elasticized kind of, and the little what's that? That sort of sling back T-strap thing. It's really easy. So you don't have to like bend down and do the buckle. I don't
good
think.
point.
If you set it at the right thing, you can probably slip in and out of it. So that's a great thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, like, for this value, I
Get a couple
get a
colors.
couple of
I
colors,
agree.
and for this value, like, wear them literally every day like your uniform because they're super comfortable.
True.
And they give you the height that a lot of girls actually feel they need.
Can I say this too? Because in particular, we know that often you'll reach for example, the cognac. That's a color that probably for many of us think, ooh, that's my neutral go-to. Take a look at this snake. Because if you maybe wouldn't consider, at this price.
Are you kidding?
It's an invitation to maybe
Totally.
step out and do a little something more exotic,
And
if
with
you
those
will.
printed dresses you were showing before, like what's better than snake?
Yes.
Or another pattern, like for instance, you have Marcel the Shell. She's wearing that tunic that's coming up in the stripe with those cute little polka dot pants from the Today Special Value last week.
Is that what?
And then, and then let's say she had the snake on with that, it would still be gorgeous.
I know.
It would be even more gorgeous to me.
So they were Erica, who's our producer, was giving me a number. So over 2,200 orders have been placed, and we do have Isaac's wedge sandal in both medium and wide widths. Now in the mediums we have sizes 5 through 12, and in the wides we have 6 through 11. So we can accommodate a lot of sizes, and it will be. I mean, women will wear this to work.
Yeah.
You'll wear this on the weekend. You'll wear this
to the beach. I mean, like that's the thing at this value, and don't laugh, but a wider, sometimes a person goes, oh, I have a wide foot, I can use a sandal, even though I have to squeeze in, but it's really a great thing to have the wides. This is an opportunity for ladies out there who have wide feet who are looking for a substantial sandal that will stay on your foot that looks like so chic and sensational with clothes.
It does.
Just looks great. It's like it loves clothes, this little shoe,
I agree. Let's show you colors really quickly, and then we're going to head off to the phones. So if you want this gorgeous metallic,
that gold. Are you
that
kidding?
pale gold
Man.
is just, and I can see that all dressed up, or I can see that with a cute, with a fun little jean.
Totally.
Lots of good looks with that.
It looks good with crops too, the shoe. I keep meaning to say that.
A wedge is a really nice look. Here's the snake. Invitation to try something a little more exotic. Here's the cream, and that's just a pretty spray
And then
must.
notice it with all the navy on Marcel the Shell. And just think about it if you're wearing black or khaki.
There's the black pair.
Divine.
And then we also have cognac.
Love.
Shall we say hi to Peggy?
Yeah, let's do.
Peggy, good
Hi,
morning. You're live on
Peggy.
AM Style. It's Leah, and you're speaking with Isaac.
How are you, cutie?
Good morning, you two cuties. Do you even know how long I have waited to speak to the two of you?
Oh.
We're so happy.
And now I have the two of you together.
We're happy you got through. We love speaking to you too.
We do.
Well, I am too. Leah, I love you. When I miss you on Saturday morning, I get in a bad mood.
Oh, Peggy, you make my day.
Isaac, when I get back to New York City, I'm not a stalker, but if I ever see you on the street, I'm nabbing you for lunch.
Please do. I like the idea. I'll pay.
I'm telling you, it would be awesome. I own. I'll move. I'll move on. I own 2 pair of these shoes. I love them.
They're great.
I have them in the snake.
Oh,
and I have them in that, I think it was called, what's it called, bright coral? You don't have the coral
Right, the coral
anymore.
is sold out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I love them both. I walked around St. Thomas in them last year.
Great.
And they're horribly comfortable, and they're just wonderful.
Wow.
Oh, we couldn't have
I
said it
love
better.
her. I will definitely buy you lunch. I will definitely buy you lunch.
You
Okay.
wouldn't even have to buy my lunch. It would
It would be
a
my pleasure,
sitting there.
darling. No, it would be my pleasure.
Chatting.
You're
Oh,
sweet. You're
that's,
sweet.
I
You're
know.
sweet.
She would be a fun lunch date for sure.
Totally.
Listen,
Peggy's
I'm
great.
so glad that you called, Peggy. We're thrilled you got through. It was such a pleasure, and I appreciate your kind words.
Thank you. The pleasure was all mine.
Love
Have a
it.
good
You're so
day.
sweet. Mwah. See you
Okay,
in the
bye-bye.
city. Okay.
All right. Oh, how fun. And I love that she said she has 2 pairs. Here's what I will tell you. These are now under $30 simply because we're down to the last of the quantities that we will have. There will be no more orders coming in. So let me know. Pale gold, snake.
Gorgeous.
We also have cream, black, and
I
cognac.
love the cream.
And by
Love
the
it.
way, oh my goodness,
What? What?
was I remiss in saying
Free shipping? Excuse me, you had me at fur, right? Like if you say free shipping, I usually just order it. Even
your
if I don't,
shipping is
doesn't matter.
free
I
on
know.
these sandals. That'll be a pleasant surprise for people who had already ordered. That probably for those of you who are waiting, put you right over the top.
Yeah, no, exactly. Excuse me. I like it.
Will you come back and talk to me
I'll
about
be back
the tunics?
about the tunics. I'll
Thank
see
you,
soon.
Isaac.
Okay.
By the way, over 3,600 pairs of those leather Fisherman Wedge sandals. We've taken $42 off the price of those sandals, which means they're now $20.